how to secure your Google account like a pro. Let's go and see how we're meant to secure our Google account in today's digital world. When you log into your Google account and go to your account manager page, Google now has new menu option on the left hand side saying security and sign in. So this is common sense, correct? You already know this. But as you know, the importance of your Google account, particularly if you're using your Google account for sensitive information, whether you're managing a business, whether you're running Google ads or using many different Google products. If that's the case, your Google account management section is your central command. And here you want to have two-step verification. All these are absolute minimum. Although it may seem like it's a nuisance sometimes to use, let's say, authenticator. Let's say on your mobile device, you can download an app. Because your mobile device is connected to your Google account, whether you log in using your laptop, your device, or whether using your mobile operating system, authenticator is absolutely a necessity in today's internet world. So is all these other options. Meaning, don't just rely on just one of them, but rather say, okay, you know what? I'm going to lock tight my account security. Although Google is highly advanced in terms of working out who's logging in, it's only in your best interest to have absolutely strong passwords, set up verification as a two-step verification, even download your backup codes just in case you have issues logging into your account. Use the Authenticator app, whether it is just for Google or for logging into Facebook or other platforms. Authenticator is a powerful security measure, so definitely consider using it. Then what you want to do is look at third-party apps and services. You can access that through your security menu option. From here you can see all connections. You can go to third-party apps and services. And here sometimes we end up logging in to certain online platforms, but then we no longer use them. If that's the case, you want to regularly look at who has access to your Google account. In this example, I can press on this and say, okay, you know what? I no longer use it. Let me delete the connection. Surely these apps don't see our passwords or other sensitive information, but nonetheless, you want to manage this. Then, what else can I show you? Okay, let's imagine let's say you're using many different devices. Here you want to regularly double check. Okay, because I've got the security happening, even though it knows that I'm logged in, I'm moving a little bit fast and it's prompting me to touch my mobile security settings to see if it is me who's trying to change these or look at these settings. And here, if you see some things that you don't recognize, then you want to perhaps, let's press on it and say, okay, you know what? I logged into my Google account, but it seems like I don't really recognize this. Then you can sign out from your devices. Yeah, surely this is for illustrative purposes because now I have to log back in on my laptop. But nonetheless, your connections and the devices that you're signed in with, you need to regularly triple check these. And you can't ignore the importance of this tab here, security and sign-in. Enhance safe browsing for your account. Okay, you know what? I don't like to see adult content. And when I set this here, that is protecting my Google account and the products within it. That means data and privacy. Let's imagine this scenario. Google dashboard, data and privacy. These are some of the Google products that I use. And there is many of them, as you can see. So if you're like me, using Google a lot, you really want to adhere to the insights that I'm sharing with you in good faith, okay? Then let's imagine, make a plan for your digital legacy. What in the world is this? What this is you can set this up. Let's say in 6 months, if I don't log into my Google account, that means something is wrong, right? But I can change the date and say, okay, you know what? If I don't log into my Google account for 3 months, then there's something not correct. And here with this stuff, you can set trusted persons to take control of your Google account. Because the way that I'm using, I have account managers that can access certain Google products as well. So whoever you trust, you can actually let them to log in and give access to them, whether it is per app or service, or whether you select everything, as in all Google products that you're using. So you can have this under your digital legacy. And also your recovery contacts, that could be important. Even if you've set all these, two-step verification, authenticator, recovery phone, recovery email, you can say, okay, you know what, even though you're in control of all these, but for whatever reason, somehow you can't log in, and you can actually have recovery contacts and add someone you trust, as in add their email, so that you can recover your Google account. Because just imagine me losing my Google account, right? For whatever reason, that's very unlikely, but I even have a recovery contact set up as well. So, authenticator app, strong passwords, and looking at all these settings is absolutely important. As I've said, sometimes it becomes annoying because you're on it and you're thinking, I'm signed in here on my Google account, but then I have to look at authenticator codes and insert them. Even that's annoying sometimes. It's better to have it and be on the safe side instead of having your Google account compromised. This is another Pro Series video. If you benefited from this video session, please do comment if you want to see similar videos on RankYa YouTube channel. I thank you for learning with RankYa, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.